वेलकम बैक एवरीबॉडी। आप देख रहे हैं साउथ एशियन फोकस टीवी। आप सबका फिर से स्वागत है। अब हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में दो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त एक्टर्स हैं। We've got Tayshaun Prince and we've got Naresh K, who are from the film Pseudo, Blood of Our Own, and it just debuted at PIF. Welcome, guys, to the show.
Thank you very much.
So, Naresh, tell us about your journey, and Tayshaun, you as well. How did you guys get started in your careers? I know Naresh K, आप modeling करते थे, तो modeling से acting में कैसे आपने entry ली?
Basically, modeling started when I was at university.
Okay.
As a part-time thing.
Uh-huh.
And my friends took my pictures and they sent them off to some agencies.
Right.
Then from there, obviously, I got some work.
Right.
And then I took that more seriously. But my heart was always set in acting. I've always been doing amateur dramatics at university. And obviously that progressed from modeling. It was like a natural progression to go into acting. So that's how I got into acting. That's what I always wanted to be. I was a very active person when I was young.
Right.
So that's how it became.
Now, have you had any formal training in acting?
Yeah, I actually graduated from the Birmingham School of Acting in Birmingham, in UK. And I lived in Mumbai, so I graduated from Nupankit Acting School to get the best of both worlds.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, so I've got like the British, the acting skills, and also the Hindi filming. Bollywood stuff.
Lovely, so that's perfect. And how about you, Tayshaun? What about yourself? How did you, I know that you're a musical artist, and in the film Pseudo, Blood of Our Own, there is a lovely video and a track, and I actually watched it yesterday. I didn't even recognize you, but now you told me that was you, and it was amazing, an amazing song. So tell us about your journey from music into acting, and how did you even get started with all of that?
Basically, starting out, graduated from the Toronto Academy of Acting. Then from that, I got a lot of work doing cameos in movies, commercials, Kia, McDonald's, doing a bunch of stuff like that.
Really?
And then I got contacted by the director to do the film. Read the script, especially my role in it, the part you wanted me to play. I needed to get this. So I practiced, made sure I nailed it.
Right.
And the end product is here.
So you're a local person, that's lovely. So you're very familiar with the Canadian culture and the multicultural aspect of everything. So what was it like for you to work on a film made by a Punjabi director with mainly South Asian artists?
Well, it was good because like growing up in school, especially in Brampton,
right.
like you see, like I grew up with everybody that was Punjabi, Hindi, whatever. So
so you felt right at home.
I felt right at home, and especially like Dillo, like the director, producer, he was like, how can I put this? You couldn't find anybody better to work with.
Right.
He like goes through and like makes sure everybody's comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
Like we all had meetings every day. Everybody got along great.
So it was like a little family for you
a little
guys.
family, yeah.
So Naresh, tell me, I saw a couple of interviews of yours and you were talking about how it was for you to get into the role of, tell me, is there any similarities between the real Naresh and the actor in the film? Because the role you have is quite specific, it's very dramatic.
No, the character I play, Sleaze, aka Bakinda Tiara, he's he's a very complex character.
Right.
He's very, there's a lot of in-depth into the character. Very sophisticated, but he's nothing like me. But the only similarity I probably have with him is that the character works out. He's got like a obsessive compulsive disorder of working out every day, like a regiment.
Okay.
So that's the only similarity I have.
Right.
That's the only similarity I have with the character. But
so the pseudo word, that means like fraudulence, that creates a lot of suspicion in there. So is it like I know that you play a cop, without giving too much away, is it like a bad cop, or what kind of
You'll have to watch the movie for that. Otherwise, I don't want to get the story
I know.
away.
It just debuted yesterday. You had the opening, so you've had some screenings for that too.
Yes.
So what's the response been for you guys as actors? What is the audience thinking about it?
Well, the response has been very positive. You know, obviously when you're watching the film, and it's a bit daunting because this film's quite unique.
Right.
In the essence that the approach the director has taken, I don't think any Punjabi director out there has taken that approach.
Right.
So he's a bit of a risk taker, which I like about working with the director and reading the script. But I think obviously that will show when you watch the film. And no, but the response has been amazing. I mean, it's been a very positive response, and I'm happy about that as well. So.
Excellent. And I also heard that you got to improvise a lot on set, which is rare for a director to let somebody do that. Usually the script is followed. But you got the chance to kind of just spontaneously add your own little twist to characters. What was that like for both of you?
Well, for me, it was good because the role that I played, like, you can't really know how you're going to feel when you're in that position.
Right.
So when you're on set and you're actually like feeling what that character's feeling at that time, it's like when you want to twist 2 words or maybe an extra sentence along or do a certain action that just suits with it, you could just see him behind the scenes like, yes, I love it.
You
like,
had the freedom to do that.
So he was just like, it was great.
Excellent. So how about yourself?
I mean, the whole purpose, I mean, that's the beauty of working with the director.
Yeah.
It gives you that time to actually develop the character,
right.
which I thought was amazing. And also, he used to give you like one-to-ones, but obviously there's certain scenes with a lot of aggression and action. You can't really do, you can't really practice that.
Right.
So it's actually, you have to do that on the day. So to give you that authenticity, to give you that realism.
Right.
So that was the beauty about working with the director, Simran.
So we know Naresh had nothing in common with his on-screen character. How about you, Tayshaun? Are there any similarities between you and the role that you played on screen?
I can't say that there is, other than the fact that we're both colored. Yeah, but other than that, no similarities. It was quite the role for me to play. I watched a lot of movies to try and get the idea of how I feel this character is. Talked to the producer a lot, how he wanted me to act it out, and I think I nailed it.
So this is the first film for both of you guys, the first feature, I think. I know you've done a lot of commercials and stuff. So what was it like being involved in an actual feature film? We've got about a minute and a half, so you know, both of you please said.
You know, it was an amazing experience. I mean, a very unique experience. And obviously, my character, I want to be a versatile character, and this was an amazing opportunity.
Right.
And for a first script and a first project,
it
was out of this world. I mean, when I read the script, it totally blew my mind.
Right.
And I so want to be a part of it. So for me, it was a unique experience, an amazing experience.
And it was a challenging role because it's somebody who's
very
not
versatile,
like you.
very sophisticated character. And obviously for longevity in the industry, I think that's a perfect role to take.
Excellent. And how about yourself? We've got about 30 seconds. So quickly, what was it like for you to be involved?
Well, I've never done anything like this before, so it was just the long hours. It was unexpected, but all in all, it was a good experience. Got to meet a lot of cool people like this guy here. I haven't met anybody like him before. He's been like a mentor to me, so great experience. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So I'm very excited to see this film. I'm very curious about it. I found a Wikipedia entry and everything, so there's lots of you know, talk around the town about it. So we will be back after a short break. We've got another segment with these lovely actors, and we'll be right back. Thanks, guys.